Okay, this is problem 45 from chapter 8. We have an ornament, what they call it, hanging from this string that is 1.5 meters long. The ornament is 8 kilograms, or 0.8 kilograms, and we have this missile that's shooting into the ornament that is 0.2 kilograms, and it's hitting into it at 12 meters per second. And it's wondering, when the missile hits into the ornament and is stuck into it, what is the tension in the string? So first, we need to figure out the velocity of these objects once the missile has hit into the ornament. And we're going to do that by saying the mass of the missile times the velocity of the missile, say v sub v, so let's say it's like a bullet, I don't know, just to have not as many m's. So the mass of the missile times the velocity of the missile is equal to the mass of the missile plus the mass of the ornament times v. Mass of the missile times its velocity is equal to both of them together times velocity, and we're going to solve for v. So first let's solve for v to get the equation we need for the velocity. So we get that the velocity is going to be equal to the mass of the bullet, or missile, divided by the mass of the missile and ornament together times the velocity of the missile. And that comes out to, if you plug everything in, 4.5 meters per second. That's the velocity when they're both connected, when they're both together. So the next thing we need to figure out is the tension, now that we have the velocity. So the equation for that, we're going to say the force is equal to tension minus the mass of both objects times gravity, which is equal to the mass of both objects together times v squared over r, or the radius. That will just be our distance. So force, make sure you can see it, force is equal to tension minus both objects times gravity, and that's equal to both objects times velocity squared over r. And then we're just going to solve for tension using these two middle sections here. So to get the equation for tension, tension equals the mass of both objects times v squared over r plus gravity. So the mass of both objects added together times v squared over r plus g, and if you plug in all the numbers in, we're given everything we need for all these now that we have figured out the velocity. You just plug them all in, and what you get is 186 newtons. That's bad. But you can see, hopefully you can read it, 186 newtons, that is the tension of the string when the rocket hits this one.